In today's video, I'm going over the best pet for damage. This pet beats all other pets for damage. Every single one. And it costs less than 20 million coins to get, so I highly recommend you buy as it's better than the Ender Dragon. Subscribe, there's a giveaway if you want to participate. Comment your IGN along with a code word, which I'll say at some point of this video. You must be subscribed in order to participate. I'll roll if we hit 450 likes. So in Skyblock, there's a bunch of different pets that you can use to get a bunch of damage. And probably one of the most renowned pets is the Ender Dragon. Just in general, it's a really great pet for damage, right? If you search up Ender Dragon, we can see that the Ender Dragon has a bunch of good buffs, such as strength, crit damage, crit chance, but its best buff is superior. It increases most stats by 10%. So it increases your strength, it increases your damage, it increases your literally every stat. But there is a better pet for first hit damage, and that you can incorporate to use for anything to get the best damage possible. I'm going to be comparing these pets and showing them how they actually work. This is the lion pet. You're probably wondering, like, what? The lion pet's kind of shit, right? No. If you search up lion pet, it has 3 abilities. First one is cool. Third one's also kind of cool. The main thing we're focusing on is the second one. First off, it gives 25 speed, 90 strength, and 5 ferocity. However, usually it will only give 50 strength. So it gives the same strength as Ender Dragon with additional ferocity. First pounds. This is the most important part of this pet and why you can buy Epic. This increases your first strike, triple strike, and combo are 100% more effective. But we're like, what? That's actually not that good. Except for the fact that this applies to Emerald Blades, which doesn't have first strike or triple strike or combo, yet it still applies the extra damage boost, virtually speaking, doubling your first hit for every single piece of damage you deal. So literally, if you have the lion pet equipped, you double the damage, or you double the stats that you do. So if I unequip my lion pet and I hit with a Flower of Truth, I'm doing 117,000-ish damage. So for example, with an Emerald Blade with no pets equipped, we are doing about 471,000 damage. Now keep in mind, I do have auto pet rules on, which I'll explain what they are and how useful they are, but I'm doing around like 400 to 500,000 damage. Now if I equip my lion pet, so my lion pet, I'm doing around 755,000 damage, which is crazy. But here's what you can do. This only affects on the first hit, meaning it's not actually that useful, everyone says, inside of dungeons or stuff like that. All you have to do is know how to use your auto pet rules. Basically speaking, all you gotta do is have it so whenever you can have my auto pet rules, you can see what they are right now, is whenever I enter combat, I'll equip, for example, my tiger or another damage pet that you want that's consistent, so Ender Dragon, Wither Skeleton, Griffin, whatever it is. And when you kill a mob, let's be specific mob, so if you're fighting Necron, like, I don't know, Wither or whatever, you switch to your lion pet. This means that first hit damage, I kill a guy, I'm now on lion pet. I hit him, now I'm on tiger, so I can continue to hit the guy. Let's just say there's a guy that I can't one-shot, right? Pretend this guy can't one-shot, right? I hit him, I deal damage, and then I switch to my tiger so I can do as much DPS as possible. The instant I kill him, I auto-switch back to my lion pet so I can get that first hit damage again. The nice thing is this actually isn't that expensive, because you only need the epic, you only need the second ability. And a level 100 for the second ability isn't that expensive. Granted, I mean, it's going to cost you around 15 million coins for a mostly high level. Yeah, like 15 million coins for a non-pet candied level 97 is very good, but it's not going to cost you a tremendous amount of money. Honestly, I think people should use this pet a lot more. There's no reason not to. Now, I'm going to try to test it out with a different pet. Granted, the highest level pet that deals other damage that I've got right now is going to be myself, the Wither Skeleton pet. I said delete the rule really quick, but 500,000-ish, like 480 to 500,000 damage with no pet on, or sorry, with the Wither Skeleton. We're doing around 480 to 560. I'm going to round that up to 500. If we go up to our lion pet, we are doing about 700,000 damage, or an increase, sometimes even 800,000, but an increase of about 250,000 damage. That is really, really good, especially because you can actually consistently use this. So we're getting a lot of damage with this pet. I think that's kind of obvious. By the way, code word is going to be Ender. So yep, code word is Ender, but it's very simple as to this pet. It's a really good pet overall, right? I highly recommend you use. It's cheap, it's easy. Overall, it's just super duper good overall, right? Just know that it's also affordable for most people. Yes, I know it costs 15 mil. You spend more money on a baby Yeti. Either way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing. It would truly mean the world to me, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.